Day 30! I made it, and I ran out of complete songs, so I decided to cap this off with a poem I wrote recently. Something's on my mind. Could this be divine or be intertwined with false truth? Trying to find the true you, hidden in full bloom, the who that chooses to hide behind preconditioned views. Underneath the blanket of our stolen and forgotten youth, tripping over the laces of our untied begotten shoes, we've created an era of lost children, young and old. A neverland designed by our collective mind as a stronghold with no escape. Thinking we'd be sane if we perpetually played the game of the so-famous pirates and natives, blowing holes in any hole below we could possibly blow whole while Mother Earth takes our toll, her legs open and wide, taking the tide of what's to come in rivers of blood and debris as our bodies come undone. Got a world full of people just waiting to breathe, but who wouldn't know how to be if we truly were free? Silence is a question. Sound is the answer. And as things go faster, trapped in the net full of answers, and answers bent backwards, lost in a cyber trance where no one looks up, how can we know the right question to ask first when we're bursting like rabbits on task, boozily canoodling, multiplying like a cancer, for sures and self-claimed cures fall blind like a blur, like the news feed, the publicized ego deeds, the insecure needs we feed our minds with, lose our times with, waste our dimes with, when all we're trying to find is that connection that's right in front of us, ravenous with hunger for outside approval, the fear of being who we really are, overdue for removal. Distracted thought makes nothing go away. You still have to face yourself at the end of the day. So when you by yourself and you're wondering if feeling to the fullest is the right way, just stay in that place for a while. Breathe deep, knowing that in a relative bleep, it's all gonna be okay. Because for all ways and for all days, what we seek hides inside. Our reach is internal. And as we learn all our focus is in the wrong direction, we'll burn all our systems and institutions of deception. Walk the way of love like the warriors sing through all other delusion. Self-replicating, self-deprecating, over-fantasized exclusion. Emotional contusion that will leave your body and mind busted and bruising. But what are we supposed to choose when our bad examples had ample bad apples in their family tree? Most people hurting, just yearning for the view of our parents that was trampled, the whole fam on the mantle, instead of just being turned out to the world at infancy, snuffed out like a candle, subjected to its cruelties, its policies, jealousies, insecurities. The majority is treated like minorities as we abide our human rights to leave us riding on the polluted breeze. Lost in emasculated, inundated currencies with the increase of the fallacies of the people leading we see. And that hurt deep down inside, we have too much pride to wear on our sleeve. And ain't it just a bitch? When the real sitch is, since we were kids, we've been playing what has been the same old game of no snitches. Perpetuating these child shames, giving the excuse of I name no names to be held less accountable, rearranging what's undoubtedly just a mask, basking in its overgrandized past, drastically chastising the love never had, status outdated, fabricated, subjugated modern slaves of the now, urging the masses onwards to nowhere as if we knew how. To all those long-lost descendants of Mars men, crying for all the ladies you gave scars in your life when you staring at the stars, just remember then, as you lying in the dirt you were raised from and most certainly gonna be buried in. What that eternal sleep keeps from speaking, that burning thought, tip of the tongue peeking, what we've always been deep down thinking is that when those eyes crystallize in that time in life, when all is said and done, we cry for womankind, the word that makes us one, our home, our own, fractalized big boom, our first room, the womb in which we all came from.